Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Becoming a ROS Developer. So today I've got Joshua who has completed the course ROS 2 Navigation. So he'll be giving a presentation, and as usual what we'll first see is a demonstration of the real robot, and then we'll get into the details about how he managed to do his project. I'll now hand over the platform to him so that he can begin his presentation. Alright
All
Joshua,
right.
whenever you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. So let me set up the theme. Open config. Okay. Let's set up the. Okay. The theme. So I'm trying to load the robot, the real robot.
Alright.
Okay. Let's get started. So I'll first start with launching the cartographer.
Mm-hmm.
So ROS to and then set up the map. And then okay, let's see, is this working? Okay, let's try that again. Hmm. I'm not sure what's going on. It's supposed to work. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. CD. Let's do this.
I think this. Okay, let's see. Did it work?
Yeah. No, I'm not sure what's going on. Let me see.
I think it's suggesting that you must source your sim installation directory.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've sourced it already.
You sourced it already?
Yeah. Let me try that again. So this is first to launch. First to launch project mapping. So this is ROS 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then this is project. So this is a directory here, and then launch file.
Alright, I see. It's a different one that it's looking for here.
This was working before I came here.
Can you create another? Just create another terminal. Let's see what it says.
Okay. 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 Let's launch our VS2 again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And then let's launch the file. Okay. ROS2 install setup.bash.
Mm-hmm.
Search file directory.
Go into your ROS workspace and
Okay. Yeah, this is the config here. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Let me see if I can rebuild. Let's see if that will fix the problem.
okay. I was suggesting that you open your ROS workspace and then you source it from there.
No, you mean like this is okay, this is project mapping here. I mean this one?
Yeah, or in your terminal. So you'd see cd ROS2 workspace, and then you'd run your source commands in there.
Yeah. Yeah. It says no.
ROS2
Yeah.
workspace. ROS2, you left the 2.
ROS to. Oh yeah. ROS to workspace.
Yeah,
Okay,
then
and then
try sourcing from there, and let's see. Source.
okay, install no such file directory. That's unexpected. What do I do now? Okay.
Are you sure you typed that one correct? ROS2 workspace install.
Yeah.
Do you not have a place where you've got that command pasted already? It should work, because it
What's
should.
it?
Okay, just ls your in within your XSpace. Can you list all the directories you've got in there, or just list all files?
All
ls.
right. Yeah. So we have in the workspace we have config, lower, and then in launch we have this here, and that's what I'm trying to launch here.
Yeah,
And project mapping.
yeah. I was
So
okay. I was hoping. Let's do all that in the terminal, right? So, can you enlarge your terminal?
this is the terminal right here.
Yeah.
I should launch it here.
Yeah, I'm saying, can you list the contents of ROS workspace? I want to see if you've got the install, build, and log files in there.
Okay. Can I list it in the terminal? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You just type ls. Yeah. No. Go cd
No.
ROS2 workspace, and then you ls after that.
So many
Get
arguments.
into the dir first. So cd ROS2 workspace, and then after that,
Okay.
when you press enter, you can do
Okay.
ls when you're in the directory.
Okay.
You left 2.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I'm just a bit nervous right now.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. So list ls, yeah. Okay, so for the build, the log, there's no install directory. You can see that, right?
Mm,
Yeah. So you probably have to rebuild everything using Cocon.
yeah.
Yeah. Just go Cocon build. Oh, actually, open the SRC folder and let's see what's in there. CD SRC.
Yes. It's okay. SRC. This one here.
No, in the terminal. Sorry.
Okay. This one.
Yeah. Just go CD SRC. Yeah.
Okay. See. Rest to
No.
workspace, and then
I just type SRC and press tab, or S then press tab. Remove. Yeah.
okay. SRC. Okay.
Okay. ls.
LS. Okay. SRC.
No, just ls only. ls only.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your
So basically,
project, right? Okay, so what I want you to do is type cd and then space double dot, so that you go back into the ROS2 workspace.
okay. So
Yeah.
space double
Yeah,
dot. Right?
like that, yes. Then try Cocon build there, so that you can get your, yeah. No, just do Cocon build without anything. So we want to build everything.
Okay. Let's try that again.
Okay, it says 3 packages finished.
Okay, it's
Okay.
working now.
Okay.
I'm
So
so scared. Yeah, it's working.
then you can
All right.
source.
So now.
You can source using your in the ROS2 workspace, right? You can then do source install, setup the operation. You can do everything else. Okay.
It's working like okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Then you can go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me launch teleop because using this one is it's awkward.
All right. Okay.
down here. Okay, now let's. How many minutes do I have left?
You have 10 with the robot and then 10 more for explanation.
Okay. Increase the speed a little bit.
Can you be explaining what you're trying to make it do?
Yeah, so what I'm trying to right now is I am taking the map. I'm trying to scan using laser scan to scan the map again
Mm-hmm.
to get a full, yeah, how the map looks like. So that's what I'm doing with this one right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just using the cartographer right now.
All right.
Cartographer to do this. Okay. So now this is done. Okay. Now let's save the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's wrong. Save the map. Okay. So the map is saved now. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna let's see, launch localization.
Okay.
So we're gonna launch localization. What it does is that it's so it tells the robot where it is in the map. After we've gotten the image of what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
it tells with point clouds where the robot is. So we've launched this now. What we're doing now, let's do this thing here. What we do the estimate of where the robot is. And then from there we move on to okay. And let's try moving the robot around to see to make sure that it's actually showing localization.
Mm-hmm.
So using since it's let's make it just because you're moving around the particles is like you're disturbing the particles that's already on the map already. It's like you're disturbing them as you're moving. But once you stop, they converge. So once you stop, it begins to converge. And let's move on to path planner. Let's move on to oh wait, we need to record the spot. So let's launch the spot recorder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, record some spots on the map. So let's start with recording corner one. Okay, let's move to corner one first. This is gonna take some time. Let me just tell you up. Let's move faster.
All right. It's fine. Whichever one you prefer.
Yeah. Okay. So because we are moving right now, the particles have been disturbed. That's why you see so many particles like that there.
All right.
So
All right.
now we're going to corner one. Now let's stop here. Save. Let's move on to corner two.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me up. save corner 2, and the last will be the pedestrian one. So let's move on to pedestrian. Okay. So this is using the spot. This is using the spot recorder, like I mentioned earlier, to record the spots and what it's doing. Right. The spots are recorded will be saved to a YAML file, a YAML file. So, now let's record this one. Okay. Now and also the last spot. So yeah. Now let's launch Path Planner.
Okay.
Path Planner. So this is what actually does the navigation. Let's launch that one here. Okay. So let's test it out. Okay, the robot is here. So the robot is here. Now let's try to move to a spot. First, let's test that out. So we move, come here.
Is it localized properly? Is your robot localized properly right now?
Wait, it's not. Oh, dang, it's not localized properly. Oh, this was working before I came here. It doesn't look like properly. Okay, let me try this.
It's probably just an orientation problem. So
yeah, definitely. Okay, let's move on to the spot. Okay. Now let's I mean it's not working as it should, but it's still responding to prompt to move to a specific location. So let's try that again once again.
okay. So okay, you may try sending goals, the navigation goals, and let's
The
see if
goals.
it
Okay, okay, okay. I'm
succeeds.
gonna do that right. Like corner 1, corner 2, right?
I was saying, is
Okay,
it
yeah.
localized properly? Because on your RVs, so seeing that it's
Yeah, it's not localized like that because the boundaries are not matching. So yeah, that's a problem. Let's try. Let's try. Let me first of all try to find this here. Yeah, it's not localized properly. Okay. Let's see if it's able to go to corner 1. So let's go to corner 1. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's okay.
so you see, it's getting lost because it wasn't localized properly.
Yeah, localized properly. Yes. Yeah. Let's try pedestrian. Okay. Let's try pedestrian. Let's see if it's correct itself. But first of all, let me okay, so it's right here on the map. Okay, where is it? Okay, it's right here on the map. Let's see. Okay. Pedestrian. Let's see if that works with it. Okay. Yeah, it's not localized properly.
So it's getting lost. Yeah. What I would recommend is you must first localize it. You must make sure that your AMC or the points have converged to exactly where the robot is, and all the corners are aligned with the actual map, right? So that it's localized properly, and then you can begin your navigation, right? So it's you who has to make sure it's localized properly, either using the actual location in the command line, or right. So I think you're gonna be running out of time now. To try again, you can.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I should try navigating to another spot again?
Nah, no, not anymore. Not anymore. Not in
Okay.
this. Under such a situation, because you saw
Okay.
that the first one it failed, right? As a result of it.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, but all right.
Let me, you want me to explain like what's going on? Is there
Mm,
time for that?
let me see. Actually, not anymore now, because you haven't managed to do the robot demonstration yet, right? So we are out of time in terms of that.
Okay.
Um, just check on your robot how many minutes you're left with on the.
Okay. I have 4 minutes left.
Okay, yeah. If you wanna try again localizing it, then you can try.
Okay. Okay. Let me try again. Where's the localization? It's supposed to be on. Okay. Okay, I think let me see. This is cartographer. Okay, this is localization. So let me stop this again and try localization again. It's not localized well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not localized well.
All right. What I would recommend is you get that part polished up, all right, and then we can
Yeah.
come and give it a shot again.
But the mapping and the navigation, you think those ones are working correctly, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It your map shows that you created it, you saved it, right? It's just that the localizing
Yeah.
bit is what is not coming out to the expectation here.
Okay.
All right. So just hang on and let's wrap it up here, and then you can finish our conversation on Zoom. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. All right, everyone. So this was Joshua's presentation. We highly recommend that anyone who would like to give some of the courses that we offer certification on to give it a shot, and then they can come and do their presentation. So until next time, we encourage you to keep pushing your ROS learning. Bye bye.